Today is Wednesday. I'm in Oslo, nearby Opera House, and here is the wonderful story that I would like to share with you. A short message. Mind is the master power that mold and shape, and man is the mind, and evermore he takes the tool of thoughts and shape that he will, brings forth 1,000 joy and 1,000 ill. He think in secret and it come to pass. Environment his is but a mirror looking glass. That is a wonderful story from the last bit was from actually Alan Watts over 100 years ago, yet incredibly profound because it reflects actually our result habits and pattern of thinking and programming, so which is very beautiful. Your mind is like a mirror glass. Whatever you put consciously in will be reflected on the screen of space in your outer world. So that's why it is beautifully and very important to understand why self-repetition, affirmation and programming is such an important and powerful thing that you can employ in your life to get the result that you really desire and want. And here is another beautiful and most amazing actually story that is been I would consider one of the motivational program, the one of the earliest motivational program which was invented by Socrates, and it is very simple and interesting and based on the actual fact. And the story goes like that. Young man asked Socrates how he could get the wisdom, and Socrates' response was, "Come with me." And he took him to the river, and he shoveled his head under the water, and he kept his head under the water until the boy could not no more breathe. He struggled for the air, and then he let him go. And when the boy regained his composure, he asked the boy when he was under the water what he was desired the most, and his response was, when he was under the water he desire the air. So he say, if you will desire the wisdom as much as you desire the air as you were submerged under the water, his response was, you will get the wisdom, you will receive the wisdom. So this motivational beautiful story that is based on actually beautiful science from the experiment and true fact that anyone can observe and learn, is actually incredibly phenomenal and simple to understand and apply. That whatever pressure that you have in your life, in your mind, whatever press you and suppress you mostly daily for through the long period of time, that actually create depression, because depression is actually cause a lot of problems, and what is the cause actually of the problem of the depression is that unfulfilled desire. Can you imagine that? That the cause of depression and many problems psychological is unfulfilled desire. So going back to the story of Socrates, he's the teacher of our most first and creative and beautiful teacher for humanity 2000 years back up until today, when we implement the same principles and when we observe the law and things that happen to us and how it's happened, we can retrack and we can gain winning attitudes over that when we understand what's going on in our mental environment, I would say. So when you have this depression, frustration, and you don't know what's going on, and you can track it fundamentally where it comes from, where you're not happy and successful with your life and everything, you will start understand what is actually bother you and what would you love to and like to do. So desire is the unexpressed possibility within, seeking expression without, and all that is absolutely incredible and matching to that story. If you start understanding that whatever you desire, it is actually there, like when you go under the water, you feel the pressure is ongoing all the time in your head. So if you want to get the wisdom, if you have the desire for it, it's going to be like with your head under the water. You will feel the urge and pressure to get it, to get the air, to get the wisdom, to get the money, to get the success, to get the progress, to get the health, to get the relation, whatever it is. No more to add. You get my drift. This is the short message that I want to share with you, and it's very easy and simplistically to understand, and it's applicable by all human beings once understood, and it's pretty simple story from 2000 years old. It is beautiful. I'm in Oslo. It's also real, and it's level. Take care. Till next video with a beautiful message.